You know, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to change the way that martial arts is being taught. I'm happy that the traditions of the martial arts are being kept alive now, but at the same point in time, there's kind of this discrepancy between traditional martial arts, sport martial arts, and the gray area in between of what do I need to be able to protect myself effectively and still have fun. One of the big things that we emphasize is in everything we do, we're always moving. Because at the end of the day, the best way to not get hit is to not be there. But not just physical movement, movement between the different realms. In martial arts, there's really about 5 different ranges. You have weapon range, you have kicking range, punching range, you have grappling range. What happens when you're chest to chest, body to body in wrestling. And then of course middle range, that's where you get a lot into the trapping, which is one of the things that Jeet Kune Do really puts a deep emphasis on, is the art of trapping. And you know, most arts have an emphasis on 1 or 2 of those areas, and they do extremely well in those. But what happens when you jump between those areas? When you can flow seamlessly, and when you can move between the 5 different ranges and transition without missing a beat, now you've got a different sort of confidence. Now you're able to handle yourself in whatever situation you get into. It's about being comfortable with the uncomfortable. We spend a lot of time in those uncomfortable areas and in that transition period where people have the most trouble to gain comfortability and to gain confidence in those areas. I love teaching my guys, and I just want to keep bringing them newer, better material. You know, the more I start to teach, the more I realize I don't know everything. And it's been a humbling and fantastic experience because I just want to go out there and see the world and keep bringing this back to my guys. I'm not looking to be the be-all end-all for them. I'm looking to be a step in the road and help them get to whatever direction they want to go. When you're a teacher, you're always the eternal student. You know, as I'm teaching my guys, I keep thinking to myself, how can I teach this better? How can I make sure that my guys grasp it faster, better, and quicker? You know, how can I expedite this process and make them learn it more efficiently? So that keeps me on my toes as far as training the material. And when you're working with a variety of people and you start to alter techniques to suit their body type, now you think, oh, what if we go here? And the techniques start to evolve, and then they get excited about it, they start evolving for themselves, and it becomes this big, huge think tank. And I love seeing that. You know, it's been my firm belief that martial arts has to be a continuously evolving study. And it's the minute that we stop learning and that we stop growing that our arts become stagnant and outdated. Jeet Kune Do is not a cookie cutter martial art. We don't want everyone practicing the same way. Find what works best for you and you'll become your better person. Because at the end of the day, all martial arts are just an expression of the individual practitioner. It's martial arts, not arts martial. And without that real world perspective, there's always something lacking. You know, if people are thinking about studying martial arts, it's important to think about what you want to get out of it. It can be a great workout, it can be good knowledge for in case something happens, or it can also be a good path for self-discovery. But if you have that mindset of what you want to get out of it when you go into it, or even if you just want to see what it's all about, it's definitely worth exploration. I might not be the teacher for everyone, and I'm okay with that. But if this is a good fit for you, I'd be more than happy to come show you what I know.